So I'm originally from a small country town in Australia, in Victoria, called Bendigo. So I grew up there all my life. And the last year I've been living in Canberra at the Australian Institute of Sport. So I've been here for the last year. And I have two brothers who both play basketball. One's 19 years old, who will be going to Div 2 college. And I got a younger one as well, who's 12, who's playing basketball as well. I got my dad, who played for NC State. He came over to Australia when he was about, like after his college, when he was 22, I think he was. He played in the Sea League here. So he played a lot of years there for Bendigo, Ballarat, and a few other Melbourne teams as well. And yeah, so he's been a big inspiration to me. He's taught me a lot of things. And I've got mum, who's originally from Australia as well, who has a Dutch background. And yeah, she grew up playing like volleyball and tennis and stuff like that. But yeah, so dad's from America, mum's from Australia, and me and my brother's also from Australia. A lot of family over in North Carolina, so they live on the coast down there. So there earlier this year, actually, in early March, just before the coronavirus started happening. So I got to see them, which was good. So I hadn't seen them for like 7-8 years, so it was good to catch up. Yeah, so prior to NBA Academy, I was playing for Bendigo. I made a few Victorian teams, so I played three Victorian. So I was in the Australian Championships playing for Victoria. I made the Australian under-15 team as well, which I was able to go play in Oceania over at Papua New Guinea, which was good. And I was also playing for the Bendigo men's team in the NBL 1 League. So that I played 1 year there, and then I got picked up by NBA Academy after that. So after my year there, I came here. Yeah, so I really enjoy it here at the NBA Academy. It's really good, great coaches, great people. So I go to school 5 days a week from Monday to Friday, and then yeah, every day is different. We have like 3 gym sessions a week. We usually have like 4 team practices, like 3 individual sessions, and then some shooting sessions in between them as well. So usually it'd be like a team practice on Monday, and then Tuesday we'll have an individual in the morning, gym session, and shooting in the afternoon. And then Wednesday we'll have a game on Wednesday in the ACT Men's League, which I play in here. And yeah, we'll do a shooting session before that as well. And then Thursday morning we'll have gym, and then like keeps repeating itself. So. So here in Australia, I feel like the game style is a lot different to US. You know, I feel like it's more ball movement, like getting everyone involved, like playing more together as a team. Whereas in America, I feel like there's a lot of individual talent there. But I feel like in Australia, it's a lot more team based than what you play in America. But I feel like when you go over to America, it's good to play against the competition they have, and like play against some like individual greats rather than more team based greats. But yeah, that's how I see it, the difference. Yeah, that was really good going over to play in Europe. That was like that was a really good opportunity for me. I was a bit young in the team, but we had a really good team that took over there, and we played against some really good teams there as well. Some of the European teams like Badalona, Barcelona, and stuff. I really enjoy watching the European game style. I feel like that's like a really good team-based game type style of play. You know, they're very smart in the way they play, and they don't have the most athletic guys or anything, but they just play smart. They have like shooters everywhere. They have good plays, like I'm not expecting like screens and stuff like that. But I really enjoy watching the way they play, and I'll probably say the European style is a little bit more similar to the Australian style than what it is to the American styles. So. I've had to play against a lot of tough players. Name one would be tough, but I've played against a lot of men in the NBL 1 League, but probably from the academy, I'd say Tamri Rignas, who I've had to guard. He's really like small, quick guard. He's really smart with the way he plays. So he's been very hard to guard, but yeah, I cherish the challenge of trying to guard him when I can. So. it's definitely not set in stone. You know, I'm still young, so I'm keeping all options open at the moment. So yeah, I'm not looking to close any doors soon. I'm looking to make the right decision with my family, and when the time comes, I'll make that decision. But I'm not closing any doors on anything yet. So everything's still open. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of like help support around me. You know, I've got a lot of NBA Academy support with the coaches here. You know, Marty Clark, Adam Capel, and Robbie McKinley, Michael Cassidy. All of them help me out with as well as over in New York. I've got support with the NBA Academy staff and family. So there's a lot of support you know, helping me to make the right decision. They're not forcing me to do anything at the moment. They're just wanting me to make the right decision, what's best for me. So. I mean, I love basketball, but as well as basketball, I love my like the academic side of things. My family's pretty strong on, so you know, going to the if I went to college, going to the school that had the right academics for me, then you know, it fit me as a person is what I'd be looking for. You know, I wouldn't be choosing to go to the like play with the biggest school that's got the biggest name or anything if it's not the right fit for me. So, you know, just making sure that the schools like I fit in. You know, the academic side's good. You know, good people to be around, good place. You know, it's all got to work out. So yeah. There's a lot of college basketball here in Australia. You know, I wouldn't say it's like as strong as what people follow NBA, but it's definitely strong here. Like people know about it, people watch it, people follow teams, and yeah, it's strong here in Australia too. So I mainly play point guard, but you know, I can go to the shooting guard or small forward if need, but I'm mainly a point guard. So yeah, so my strengths I'd say is playmaking. You know, being able to make plays for teammates, make plays for myself. On offensive and defensive end, I really cherish my defense and being able to get stops as well as offense. You know, weaknesses I'd say is shooting at the moment. Yeah, being able to become a more consistent shooter is something I'm working on. With a big thing with footwork, so I've been in the gym getting a lot of work on that at the moment. Um, yeah, I wouldn't really say it's underrated, but like I really cherish my game on the smarts that I use. You know, being able to make smart plays on defense, whether it be like you know you go pick off a pass from a big that might not be expected, or on offense, you know, just playing smart, making a smart pass, like setting a screen that might be unexpected or something. So just making smart plays, I think, is something that is a bit might not be talked about in the game as much as like what I'd like or like what I'd like to get it out there as. Measured in last week at 196, so I've grown a little bit since the Tarkanian Classic in Europe, but you know, still looking to grow a little bit. I think I have a little bit more in me, so hopefully get to around 6'6", maybe 6'7". At the moment it's 206. Oh wow! So I think I'm not sure that is included, but yeah, 206. To be honest, not really. I think I play a more different style to what I like what most people play. But if it was someone, I'd probably choose someone like Luka Doncic. You know, because he's a really smart player, being able to create his own shot and create shots for others and stuff like that. So probably on the offensive end, I say Luka Doncic. Yeah, I don't really see myself like very like as similar to this person, but I think if I had to name someone who would be the closest, someone like TJ Warren, who I've seen play a lot recently. You know, he's a really good defender, and the way he gets out and runs lanes, and you know, plays smart with on offense, and yeah, he's been really good at creating his own shot lately and creating for others. So at the moment, I'd say him, but I mean, there's still a lot of differences between us. Like it's hard for me to say that we're the same player. Russell Westbrook at the moment is my favorite NBA player. Um, I'd put Andrew Bogut at the 5, or actually I'd go Luke Longley at the 5. Luke Longley. I'd put Ben Simmons at the point. I reckon Matthew Dellavedova at the 2. Paddy Mills is a tough one. I reckon I'd bring him off the bench. Maybe put Joe Ingles at the 3. And at the 4, damn, that's tough. Or I'm not sure at the moment who I'd put at the 4, but I'm not very good with my past players, but present I'm pretty good with. But past I could do a bit of work on. So yeah, well, something I'd hope they say is that he's a good leader. Like that's something I'm trying to work on right now, because at the NBA Academy we've lost our graduates to college at the moment, so being able to step up and be a good leader is something I'd hope they'd say. But at the moment I think just tough, like being able to be a tough player, you know, mentally tough, and being able to like every training compete, whether like he's not feeling well, just being able to compete every training. Yeah, hopefully they say tough and a good leader. Is what I aspire to be. Competitive, definitely one. Honest, I'd say, is another one. Fearless, I'd say, and just smart probably. I've had a lot of like great coaches that have been willing to like go out of their way for me. I mean, back in high school, I had a coach called Chris Hogan. Like he went out of his way for me, took me to trainings, you know, picked me up, took me home. He put in extra work for me. You know, he's been a big mentor to me. But yeah, him and at the moment the coaches here have really helped me develop me as a person, develop me as a player. So yeah, probably them. Yeah, I mean, being able to represent my country is always a huge thing for me. So being able to go over to Oceania and win a gold medal in a tough match against New Zealand was really good. So probably that moment of being able to, you know, play for my country and playing the grand final for my country was really good, along with all the moments that I've had with the NBA Academy and being able to have the opportunities they've given me to go overseas and you know, play against really high level talent. At the moment, I'm with a person called Tyrese Proctor. So he's you know, he's a young player. He's going to be a really good player. So at the moment, I'm room with him. No, I haven't put enormous thought into that at the moment, but that's still something I'm going to look into. What I'd like to do if basketball doesn't work out, but at the moment I'm focusing on my basketball and hopefully get that to a point where you know, academics doesn't, like I don't have to worry about that. But you know, having always been able to be like good academically is something I want to do. So I'm, you know, just studying at school at the moment, but I don't really have any a plan of what I want to do if basketball doesn't work out. But I'll get that together soon, I'm sure. I love learning about geography, you know, learning about the world. So my favorite is probably geography. Least, ooh, maths, and maths I'm not a fan of. It's probably my weakness as well, so that's probably why. But yeah, maths is something I'd look to improve if I could. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of maths. So um, I mean, I have a lot. Like I just love to hang around with my friends. You know, being able to contact family because I don't live with them anymore. Being able to, you know, stay in touch with my family. But being able to hang around friends. I don't mind going golfing actually. So sometimes the boys here go out for a golf on like the weekends and stuff like that. So I enjoy doing that. I love listening to music as well. Some artists that I have players downloads like some Lil Baby, Roddy Rich, you know, Gunna, those type of people. So more like rap kind of stuff. I mean, I haven't seen him in the last like 3 months because of COVID. You know, they're in Victoria where it's the COVID situation is not the greatest. But when I get the opportunity to, or they get the opportunity to, I'm sure we'll catch up soon. And yeah, I was with them like for 8 weeks during COVID. So you know, just being able to cherish time when I am with them is something I love doing. But yeah, catching up with my family is something I'd love to do soon. I haven't seen him in a while, but I really cherish my family. So yeah, I mean, COVID's a very unfortunate thing. It's different for everybody. Fortunately for me, when I was at home, I was able to have access to a gym. So my parents owned a gym, so I was able to get in there and get work in. And I had a really good basketball court outside in my backyard, which I was able to, you know, put in work there, like play one-on-one with my brother, and you know, get some shots up there, which was good. I mean, we weren't able to access indoor courts, but being able to get in the weight room and use my outdoor court was good. But yeah, I was unable to come back to the academy until I think it was June. So that was pretty tough. But you know, when I got back, I've been trying to make the most of the time that I've missed out on. So yeah, just being able to catch up on the time that I've missed, and you know, try to get myself ahead of some of the people that, you know, I'm competing against for spots in you know, hopefully the NBA one day is something I'm trying to do, because everyone in the world is in a different situation right now. You know, some people are still unable to access indoor courts and stuff like that. So I'm, you know, just trying to make the most of the opportunity when I can. I mean, I've always loved basketball growing up. I love the competitiveness it brings. You know, that's probably the thing I love, just the competitiveness, the fun in the game. I've just always loved the game growing up. So, you know, I love everything about it. The opportunities it brings, you know. So the friendships it's made for me, it's been great. Yeah, well, next year, my goals, you know, just to keep progressing as a person. You know, be the best version I can be, you know, every day, and you know, just see what comes, whether it be whatever it be, maybe like NBL offers, college offers. You know, just trying to see what comes with the work that I can put in, because who knows what's going to happen during this COVID time. But just being able to be the best version of me is the main goal that I have for the next year or so. To see myself playing in the NBA, but just being able to play for my country, represent my country is something I want to do. Play for the Boomers, but play overseas, playing basketball is the thing that I want to do. So wherever basketball takes me, you know, I'm make sure that I try get to the best place that I can be for basketball. Like I said, I still got all options open. I'm not closing any doors yet. So Europe's always an option. NBL is always an option. College always an option. Whatever it be, is all options are still open. So yeah.